So now it will be, was it our offence? I can't remember who started with the ball. Was it us? No, I think it was them. So we are now, again, back in the planning phase, and we're on offence. So you can see the positions have effectively reversed. So how are we going to do this? So it looks like kind of nice. We could try going for that centre line. I quite like the idea of that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so you are gonna go there and block him, because he's probably gonna come try running out. So if he comes over like that, let's kick him. You can go and get the ball. Like so. I quite like you there as a kind of distraction. But maybe actually we use you as the middleman, so you can kind of pull back up to here. You're going to control this area here, so he can't get through if he does try and get down there. He'll block that way. Now maybe this guy will come over and cover, or so he might go over to there, or he may go off this way, which would be good, because then that will leave that channel open. And basically you're trying to create a channel to the end zone, so that's what we're going to do now. So hopefully you've got an idea of what I'm trying to do there. Going to get the ball, hopefully pass it this guy, he's keeping it clear, and yeah, we'll create a line down. So we've still got that fella there. Now you can act as another threat, so when you get there I could either have you as a long player, or I think we're actually going to move you up to here, just because you can probably be able to get a pass through this gap here, so and it will make him think more that he may need to be down this way. Okay, so it's basically giving yourself options and making there's more options for the enemy to have to cover. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Playing that through, that'll be fine. And maybe actually if he's running that way, so maybe I can show you a bit about the delay. So what we can do with this guy, if I now say we want to go to there first, and because that, you can see we can get a block on him, but we don't want to stay there, so what we can do is build in a delay. So we need to go to there, and you can drag this, let's drag it to the right. We only need a slight delay. In fact we'll probably do even less than that. It's just enough to stop for a moment to kick him. Boom, and then we want to carry on our way, so there you go. So now we've built in the delay, kick him, carry on moving. So that's what you can use the delay for, but there's lots of different examples. If you want to intercept a pass, you can kind of build in the delay and then you start your run, so you kind of delay to get the intercept and then you start moving. So yeah, and this game, there's a lot to it, honestly. It may seem a bit simple at first, but no, there's a lot to it, and you're constantly having to second guess your opponent. There's a lot, yeah. Okay, right, so anyway, that's I think that's what we're going to go for. Let's hurry up, because otherwise this video will go on too long. I'm going to prime that. Okay, let's see what happens. What we got. So we've got block over there, and the pickup. So again, you want to play it back through, let's see what happened. Okay. And you kind of want to pay attention to where his players are going as well, so you kind of get a feel for which direction they're moving in. What they may be thinking, but it looks like we've still got the central channel option, so I think we're probably going to go that way. So let's do the pass. I think we're just going to go to there, so I can show you grabbing this point, and play will automatically end when an action has occurred. So when I make the catch, that will stop play effectively. So there you go, it's a nice little catch there. We've got that guy blocker there, we've got a blocker there, and I'll actually have the option of passing to this guy, so what I may do is now move him up a little bit, just in case, so you can get going just to there, I think. So just in case he starts kind of getting wary and coming down this way, yeah, we'll get the hit on him, and that'd be good because then we can get a pass and pick these up. So then even if he tackles us, we'll get a load of points. So that looks good. I like you being here because you're kind of currently playing protection, so we can even push you up a little further. So he's going to be kind of dazed for a second, and again, depending on the player's stats, that determines how long they'll be dazed for. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good now. We're thinking he may be moving up this way. So we could actually carry on a run down here. That could be interesting. Because here I have plenty of time to get the pass off, and what I can actually do is set off in that direction. Yeah, because then he can charge down there. Okay, and then I say after you've done the pass, we want to start him moving up as well, so you can have that, so then he'll throw it and keep moving, so he can actually, let's have him just go to there for the minute in case that guy tries to get out. And we've got this option here as well, so this guy gives us can pass to that fella. I think we want to keep him there as well. Yep, so I'm liking the look of that. That looks good. Okay, let's do it. Prime. And we're away. Need to watch outcome. There you go. So we've got that little pass off, and we're going to get a point for that. And now, yeah, so basically as well, you should pay attention. If you choose to run, so we can either run or pass. If you choose to run, then you can't pass after. So basically you've got to try and make it in one, which can be a bit tricky. So let's just play that back again. So you can see we've done that pass there. Yeah, so he did come out to cover, so why... Could play it back to him and then try and double, but I think actually what I want to do is... Yeah... So he's actually going back to cover by the looks of it. So maybe we'll bring this guy down to here to kind of help block that if he does change his mind. And I think we're going to do that pass to here because then we can grab all these, hopefully. Oops, well done there. Yeah, I need him running. Well, yeah, we can set off that way. Okay. A little further. Now he will be able to get a tackle in with this guy, but I say hopefully I might get 1 or 2 here, and that will help the points tick up. Yeah, I think that will be fine. We don't need to worry too much about what's going on up here. We'll come down this way just in case. Charge off down there now. Let's see what happens. So you do actually need to be ready, because obviously if he gets a tackle, then I need to be paying attention and covering you know, the fallout of that. So yeah, hopefully he may be able to get round and yeah, actually tackle will probably be made there, so that will be blocked out, so he can only go up that way. I'll just leave him there. Right, that'll do. That should play. Yeah, prime. Let's go. Again, apologies if this is taking too long. I was going to try and play quickly. The nature of this game, you know, it's a strategy game. You're meant to take your time and think about it. There are modes where it can kind of limit it to 30 seconds if you kind of want to play a lot quicker. But part of the fun of it is kind of work out, you know, the best strategy, work out all the permutations of what can happen, and then kind of yeah, go executing your strategy. And it can be satisfying. You can, you know, pull off some nice stuff. So let's just play that back a sec. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of points. I think we're probably going to have to settle for that. I mean, I could try. Can we get through? No. So you've got no angle there. I think he'd probably get the intercept. Didn't move that guy down, so that's not an option. No. So what we're going to do, we are just going to run it. So let's just show you that. So let's try and make sure we get both of these. I think that ought to do it. We're going to go just there or something like that. Oh, so no, I'm not sure we even get one. That one that's done it. So let's try and make sure we are. Hit the backspace key to make sure you're not doing anything else, and go right to the right hand side. So let's have that. Yeah, so I think we're definitely get that one. And I think we get the other one as well by doing that. So let's make sure actually. That's one we need to pass to get that away for a minute. Oh, can you make it down? What are you doing? Sometimes you do want to go for glory. That's because you're really right. So remove all the moves, do the pass to there. You down to there. No, play it safe, let's just get the points in the bank, stop messing around and get on with this video. So let's cancel all moves, hit the backspace key, you're going to just move to that corner, and just in case he does do something weird and decide to run off in a different direction. And now, so you want to be in a position to now see, if he tackles him there, then he could pass out to the right, so actually I think you're going to sit tight here, because then you've got the option of going either way. You can go over to here actually. You're going this way. Yeah. You can actually carry on down. So you going down there. That's fine. That'll do. You further over. You're going that way. He's probably going to be moving. I don't think I'll stay there. Yeah, that'll do. That's going to do. That'll be fine. Right. Prime. Go. But hopefully you're getting a feel for the game, the kind of the idea of it, the principles involved, how you can play back through. So yeah, so he's going to get the tackle there. Oh, we didn't get so we got one, but we didn't get that second 2 points. To say those blue things, if you run over them when you got possession of the ball, you'll get 2 points. So we banked another 4 points. I think we've got 6 in total, so we're up to 13 now. So yeah, we had 7 and got an additional 6. But he now has possession. There's only 2 turns remaining till the end of game, so it's looking good at the moment. I think he's going to struggle. So let's just play back what happened. Okay, so he's now got possession. So he can only pass forward, you can't pass back, and you can't run backwards either. So he's kind of limited. We just stunned that guy as well, you can see. As we were hoping, he's been stunned. Can he pass? I think maybe that's that way. Let's try to get back. So that's a possibility. Our guy is still stunned. Can he get anything? No. Because, as I say, he's not got very good stats, so it will take him a long time to recover, so he'll be able to get that pass off. So he may possibly do that. And other than that, he could try a run, but he's, a pass there, that's going nowhere. So, he can get an angle. So better cover that. Yeah, he's got a guy there as well, so definitely got to cover that. You get up that way. Yeah, so that's not going through there. Yeah, you're not going through there, son. Go. Now, there should also be in the chase zone, so let's say if you press the C key, you can see the chase zone. So if he did try and run off in this direction, then our guys will, he's not getting through, no way. So I think he's got very limited options. What he's probably going to try and do is that pass to there. That seems most likely. Let's just actually just check. Quite tempted. I think we've got to do that, haven't we? We've got to do the intercept. So if he does go down there. Yeah, you see there, that's the risk. Now, this is where I mean, you've got to start starting to second guess. So can we get... I don't want to leave a gap. I definitely don't want to leave a gap for him to be able to get down to that guy. So again, this is where it gets interesting. So the maximum stuff we can cut off is one more down. That's about it. Done. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, well, so that's covered, I think, most of that. So he's not getting that one through. Can he get that one? Yeah, he can. That's a worry. That is a worry. I think he's going to do this, and this is what I mean. That's the thing about this game. You're always that debate. What is he going to do? I could play it safe. It's probably safer to leave this back, because then I've got the cover here, and if he does throw it back there, then I can always chase back. I might be able to do a delay. Let's see. So if he does do that pass, we've got it. So let's everything's reset, and then have that as a secondary and a bit of a delay. So we want him to hang here long enough to intercept the pass if he does make it. So that wasn't long enough. No. No, just a little bit longer. Yeah. Okay. So now if he does make that pass, we're still there to intercept it. Let's just make sure we've got it all covered. That's the kind of sharpest angle we can get is there. Oh, God. Okay, so take everything back. Move to there first, so we need to just move very slightly to begin with. So what I want to do is move very slightly to there, because then he can't get any pass off. Have the delay, which is about that long-ish. No, because I moved a bit, it won't need to be that long now. So, you reduce that. You reduce that further. Okay, clean that up. See this one, this video. Sorry, apologies. Right, I still need to get on with this because otherwise, right. So I'll put a delay in there now. So that's been added, and then what I'm going to now do is that as well. Oh. Okay. Right. So it does need to be longer. That's what I was forgetting to do. The next part. That's why it could be so short. I haven't done the movement on. Right. This is getting a bit fiddly. What I'm basically reset. I want to move enough so I get that entirely covered. So I just need to move very slightly. And then I need to add a delay, which is about that long. But I need to have that move programmed in so I know how long it is. Okay, that's not long enough. Hopefully you get the idea. So I need to make that a bit longer. That is long enough, right? And that's going to do now. So the idea is, so right, you can see if he does try that, we've got that covered. But if he doesn't and he does this, which I expect he's going to, then we'll actually set off in that direction nice and early so we can get to that guy quickly. Oh, that's a lot of play. Prime, go, just do it, go. Again, apologies. That's kind of what this game is about, though. It's a strategy game, and if you enjoy strategy games and taking your time over things, then this could be the one for you. Okay. Right, so after all that, what actually happened? Let's play back and see. Okay, so he went for the pass. He went for the long pass there, and we moved up. We got that covered. Excellent. Okay. So what can we do now? It's only one turn till the end of the game, so what we may just do is, why don't we finish it by, I think it's just do a little pop pass to him. Will we get to? Yes. So if we can, let's do that. You stop going anywhere and go this way. Are you going to come back online? What are you doing? You're still knocked out. That's what I mean. Because it's so early in the league, your players are really rubbish. So we can do a little pass there. And I think that's going to do, because effectively we're going to have one at this stage, so I just want to do that. I'm just going to show you the principles of multiplayer and then probably draw this to a close. So hopefully you've got an idea of it now. Let's see, we've done the pop pass. Yeah. There you go, little pop pass. Ah, we got the one. As I said, it was, so it's only 12 turns, and you see 13-0 there. We've got the win. We'll go through that, and now I'll show you this because this is quite nice. You can do a full replay at the end, which will kind of play back through the phases. So here we go. Let's set that going. And yeah, I've been enjoying this game, Frozen Cortex. As I say, if you like a thinking game, and the multiplayer is very neat. You can have lots of games on the go simultaneously, effectively. You can play against lots of different people. You feel like a Kasparov almost, like a Grandmaster chess champion. You can go into each game and take your turn, and then you can also kind of go offline between turns. So effectively, you take your turn and might go offline, come back on tomorrow. He'll have taken his turn, and then you kind of take yours. So it's almost like play by mail, if you want to do that. If you fancy that kind of thing, it's neat. It's very well implemented. And again, even with games like this, midway through the league, you can jump out, go back to the main menu, jump into a multiplayer game, take a turn from that, come back, carry on with this. It's nice. And I say, I like the graphics, I enjoy this bit as well, the robot mechs, it all looks very cool. You see our guys chucking it around, Morbis mechs there, looking shiny and black. And again, you can customise, so lots of different kind of outfits and the like, kind of to make your players look different and stand out from the crowd. And yeah, I've enjoyed this title. As I say, it's available on Steam. And if it's your cup of tea, why not take a look? And as I say, they can see, so we've got the win, and if we could just continue, we've once again unlocked new robots. We've got 3 wins now. We can examine the robots. As I showed you before, you can switch them out. You can let's just quickly go to the main menu, multiplayer. There's only a few people. I say it's very late night. And it'll actually show you your record against them. It's 0-0 currently. But the nice thing about multiplayer is when you join, the kind of commentator will say it's like second in the series. So if you played that same guy before, the commentator will kind of make note of it and say, oh, this is kind of 3 games in the series. You've had kind of 2 wins and 1 loss against them. And yeah, so that's kind of neat. You've got various rankings and things. I say I've not played it that much. So where am I? Probably quite low, I'd imagine. Thought I could see it. Probably somewhere. Probably in rankings, it's most likely. Anyhow, so there's lots of rankings. I'm waffling on a bit. Options, I've got it turned up to ultra. And yeah, it's a very fun game to play. I think I showed you briefly the modes. So you've got kind of a knockout. And here you can go, so you've got easy, standard, and then you can unlock, I haven't done these yet, time turns. You've got only 30 seconds. Which I guess would stop you agonising and just make you get on with it, because you can spend an awful long time kind of second guessing your opponent in this game. Yeah, and I had a really good win, which was very fun. I kind of played it over the course of a week, effectively. When I was getting in from work, I kind of log on and take my turn, and then my opponent obviously kind of either logged on earlier or later in the evening, and yeah, so we kind of played it out over the course of a week. I ultimately won, which was quite satisfying. But yeah, so this has been Frozen Cortex. If you've enjoyed it, I say it's available on Steam. I think its current retail is $18.99. Feel free to take a look. I've been Morbis. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll say goodbye for now.